This is Brian. Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And stolen by Brunson. The putback. Here's Towns. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Stoudemire. Here's Bridges. Buries it down low.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wade going inside. And here's LeVert for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Caris LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips and he's ready to roll.
Now here's Brunson. That's to Stoudemire. And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
So it's Detroit now. After the basket by New York on the other end.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Cunningham. Outside for LeVert. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
Caris LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Pass to Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Wade misses. The Knicks with the lead. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws. That one on Duren.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Back to Cunningham. Fires for three. Rebound by Stoudemire.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Wade drives in. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
That is textbook defense. Couldn't do it any better. Dwayne Wade's just that good.
Anunoby on the wing. Unloads. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Here's Cunningham. Stolen by by Anunoby. Down low. Curran with a steal. And there's Cunningham outside. The Knicks with the rebound.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
And it's Brunson missing. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wade. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Stripped it away. And here's Brunson from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
PBA, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Now here's Brunson. Hart. Here's Towns. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Wade. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by New York. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl-Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
It's stolen by Washington. Here's Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Here's Wade. And some solid defense from Towns. New York leading by 9. Brunson up top. Brunson is doubled. Washington outside. He buries it from 3. Washington's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, P.J. Washington, so skilled at knowing when to rise and fire.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams making some changes here. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And here's New York now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Stolen by Thompson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Robinson for 3. And again, no good by Detroit. New York leading by 12. Hart. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Cunningham. Misses off the left iron.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Yep, count it.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And here's New York now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Brunson misses.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Now here's Thompson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Holland. And the deficit down inside single digits. Holland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Here's Shamet. He's watched by Cunningham. Back to McBride. Here's Robinson. Thompson pulls it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Duren with the bucket.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Here's McBride. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Cunningham. The layup off target.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. New York shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Now here's Washington, and the three-pointer goes. And now an 11-point New York lead. Cunningham, right side. 3 seconds left. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Knicks, up 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Knicks, 29.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They double him with Duren. McBride can't get it to go. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 11-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a 2-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both.
Harris outside. Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cade Cunningham, strong.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
To the paint. Shot blocked. And they'll keep possession. It's stolen. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
He takes it in.
Boy, and when Dwayne Wade is driving, the defense is always on high alert. It feels almost like contact is inevitable.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
OG, one of the most prolific three-point corner shooters in the game. You better contest it.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he sinks the 2nd. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Cunningham outside. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. B.A.?
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And here's Detroit. They're on a 13-5 run. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Sasser outside. LeVert outside. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Knicks leading by 3. Towns down low. Right side, Brunson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Detroit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Harris outside. LeVert right side. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Stoudemire. The rebound by Stewart.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
The shot by LeVert, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Knicks leading by 3. Outside Brunson. The shot off that time. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
LeVert, that's good.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Brunson to get back on track. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Knicks making a switch here. That free throw misses.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And he's good on the second.
For Caris LeVert, guys, sometimes it's been about staying on the floor and staying healthy. Because what we understand about him is he's proven impactful on the offensive end. Nightly, you can expect double-digit scoring. He can get off the bounce. He can put some pressure on the defense.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. New York out in front, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Cunningham. LeVert outside. Detroit moving the ball around to take the lead. The 3 ball, no problem for Cade. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
New York trailing. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Tries to break his ice. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Hart. Fires the 3. The 3 is in. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Now Duren. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Duren with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Buries it from outside.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, he misses the layup.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Knicks trail by 3. Another chance. And up and in on the layup.
Listen, we've seen Josh Hart deliver in big moments before. The pressure doesn't bother him.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Cunningham outside. Outside Harris. Now Thompson. Outside Cunningham. Here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Wade drives in. Oh, can't hit the jumper. New York trailing. Goes up, and he slams it home. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Cunningham. Towns rips down the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Brunson with it. Towns.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that ties this game up.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there. But he does tie it up.
Outside Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Driving to the basket. Oh, the stuff!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Towns. Anunoby fires. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.